In this video we are going to talk about 15 tips for online dating. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. If you're like millions of other single individuals who are hoping to find their next date, or perhaps their first possible mate, the internet will be a helpful resource for you this month. Statistics show that the busiest month for online dating is January, with new member registrations generally jumping by 25 to 30% between December 26th and February 14th. Site searches often increase by 25 to 30% during this time period, as does contact between members. You can save time and energy by using these 15 creative online dating tactics, which were supplied by a relationship advice columnist. You will also avoid the embarrassment and misery of going through long, drawn-out encounters that leave you feeling tired and unfulfilled. Before we get to number 1, if you would like to learn more about love and relationships and how to lose a few pounds for a healthier you, to have a better sex life, then please check the link below in the description. Number 1. Post a recent photo of yourself that's flattering and actually looks like you. It appears that the vast majority of people have at least one absolutely wonderful photograph of themselves that was taken at just the right angle to make you appear a little bit like Jennifer Lawrence or Ryan Gosling, or both. It is not appropriate for you to share that photograph on the internet, which is the answer to your query. On a good day, it's critical to post a picture of oneself on social media in order to effectively communicate one's personality to others, in great lighting. It is important that people are aware of your intentions when you inform them of your plans so that they are not surprised when you arrive for your date and are not disappointed when you depart thereafter. When it comes to selecting the most appropriate profile images, take into consideration the incredible possibilities listed below as sources of inspiration for your decision. Number 2. Be unique and specific in your profile. If you think about it, do you not believe it is correct to say that having a good time is something that everyone appreciates? Spending time with friends, listening to music, and going out are some of the pleasures that we all enjoy, and we are all similar in this respect. This opportunity should be utilized to its fullest extent if you are willing to share something interesting about yourself with others. Tell them about your victory in a home brewing competition last summer with a beer you brewed in your backyard, or about your outstanding performance at karaoke when you sang Tainted Love at a local bar. When it comes to making a statement and separating out from the crowd, your ability to be precise serves as a fantastic conversation starter. Dr. Lovebug here, where we bring you the knowledge to have a healthy relationship. So please like and subscribe so you don't miss any of our informative videos. Thank you very much. Number 3. Avoid negative language in your profile. The use of negative language in an online profile, anything that begins with I dislike, I don't like, or I don't know, might come across as lame and reflect negatively on you. Avoid using negative language in your profile. When writing an internet profile, it should go without saying that bringing up an ex or mentioning how horrible your former relationship was is a big no-no. However, there are some exceptions. Number 4. Only respond to people who interest you. It is quite likely that you will receive several responses from possible suitors if you publish an attractive photo and create a fascinating and colorful profile, both of which you should do immediately after posting your profile. No matter how many of them there are, I will not take retaliatory action against any of them. You believe that only individuals who have made a legitimate request of you should receive a response from you. Please explain your reasoning. If you are speaking with the rest of the world, it is more respectful, and faster, to respond with the phrase no thanks rather than the phrase no message, if you are communicating with the rest of the world. Number 5. Avoid Googling a potential match. A lottery win occurs when you acquire someone's complete name, or at the very least enough information about a potential match, and are successful in searching him or her down on the internet. Never even consider the prospect of that happening. In the end, it isn't worth the effort. The old-fashioned way, through conversation, is still the most effective way to learn about individuals, and you won't have to worry about making assumptions or accidentally exposing information that you shouldn't have shared with others. Number 6. Keep your emails brief. These criteria will ensure that you respond to everything that has been revealed with you, share something new about yourself, and ask at least one question that can be answered by the other person. On your first date, you will feel more at ease if you prepare yourself for a barrage of conversation starters, which will make you feel more at ease as well. Number 7. If there's interest, meet in person quickly. As soon as you've exchanged a few text messages with each other, it's critical that you react within a day or two, but no more than 3, and that you make plans to meet up in person immediately following that. The chances are excellent that you have an actual pen pal on your hands, and there is probably a good reason why things haven't progressed any further than that point yet, regardless of how much time has passed between you and your correspondent, whether it's 3 weeks or 3 months, and you've made no plans to meet. Number 8. Plan first date. The first several meetings, which should be brief, pleasant, and low-key, such as a lunch or coffee appointment with a friend, can help to get things started and the conversation flowing. In order to ascertain whether or not there is a spark on your first date, which can be determined in around 5 minutes, it is recommended that you schedule something longer and more intimate for your second date. Number 9. Keep your options open. Having a number of excellent email exchanges with someone, or even a couple of fantastic dates with them, does not obligate you to log out of the website immediately soon, as you might expect. Keep in mind that, especially when working with people who are essentially strangers to you, human nature may be volatile and unpredictable, and that they have the capacity to abandon you, alter their beliefs, or just fail you at any point in time. As a result, you should keep your choices open until you are ready to be completely devoted to one another. This does not rule out the chance that these things will occur in your relationship in the future. Number 10. Don't date someone just for practice. Consider the following scenario. You find yourself in the following situation: since you posted your profile, you have received a number of responses, but none of them have stuck out as particularly memorable or exciting to you. After months of being out of practice as a result of your lack of dating activities, you decide that it's not a bad idea to go on a date with one of these people simply to keep the old engine running efficiently. You should be concerned about the fact that you are leading someone on, since you are wasting valuable time, for both of you, and accumulating negative karma as a result of your actions. If you are already aware that you are uninterested in the subject matter, there is no reason to waste your time further investigating it. Number 11. Don't take the rejection personally. It is likely that you will not be liked by everyone, and there are a range of factors that influence people's decisions about potential matches that have little to do with the other person's personal characteristics. For all intents and purposes, you may have too many characteristics with his ex-girlfriend, who was responsible for breaking his heart in the first place. After all, he is the one who is to blame for the current scenario. Number 12. Take a break if you're feeling jaded. This relates back to the third point that was raised earlier. It is not needed to use negative language in your profile in order for your profile to ruminate negativity, but it is highly recommended that you do so in order for your profile to be effective. As a result of having a negative attitude and feeling desperate, you will suffer the consequences of both of these actions. If you're feeling increasingly disillusioned with the way things are going, it's advisable to close your account for a month or two and then reopen it once you've had a chance to think about it more thoroughly. And Number 13. Try different sites. To improve your spirits if you're feeling down on yourself, you might also try simply visiting a new website to lift your spirits. A wider range of options is available on some dating websites than others, similar to how restaurant menus differ from dating website menus. Even if you are now in an area where there does not appear to be anything appetizing, you should continue your quest regardless of how things turn out. Number 14. Do something relaxing beforehand. It is recommended that you engage in some form of stress-relieving activity the day before your date. While doing so, you may be doing anything from listening to music to watching your favorite show or movie, taking a bubble bath, going to the gym, which I personally do not do since I am too lazy, going for a stroll, or meeting with a friend for lunch to discuss topics in preparation of the date. Because of this, you will feel re-energized and ready to face your date, with reduced stress on your back and shoulders as a result of the operation. Having cleared your mind will allow you to better concentrate on your date and enjoy your time together. Number 15. Plan something casual but interactive. As a result of their short duration and lack of complications, coffee dates or drinks at a bar are frequently the first dates that individuals choose. You are, however, placing a great deal of reliance on your ability to hold a meaningful conversation with your date under these types of situations. In spite of the fact that it is exactly what you desire, partaking in an activity allows the banter between you and your spouse to flow more freely. Visiting a fair or theme park, taking a stroll through the city while sipping your coffee, or visiting the zoo, aquarium, or botanical garden are all excellent examples of leisure activities to engage in and can be found in plenty throughout the world. Thank you for watching our video here at Dr. Lovebug. Please check out more of our videos coming up next. We thank you for all your support and for subscribing to our channel.